What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Acceleracers Hub for another video. So today we have another sales video, and yes, I'm back. I finally got my new laptop in, love it. So I'm able to post videos again, but the only issue, and as I'm sure you guys noticed, there wasn't an intro clip to this video that I normally put, the little montage of Acceleracers Hub, but most of my files and some of those video clips are still on my old computer, which I'm still having issues bringing up to get my files off of it and onto the new one. So that's just a lesson for everybody out there. Obviously, most of you are probably smart enough to back up your files, but I told myself, surely my computer will never go down on me. But lesson learned. Now I'm backing everything up on OneDrive and a flash drive from here on out. But hopefully I'll be able to get those files off that computer soon, so my inventory files, so I can give some of you guys quotes that you've been asking for on some items. But for now, let's just get into this sales video. This was a huge week in sales. This was the last 5 days of 2020 after Christmas and the first couple days into the new year. And we sold a lot of big ticket items and a lot of cars moving. So let's hop right into it.
All right, so let's jump right into the sales. We sold a lot of cards and cars following Christmas, so let's jump right into it. First things first, we had a buyer purchase a CM5 Black Hood Riveted, a CM6 Synchro, and a CM6 Silver RDO 3. This was my last riveted and my last RDO 3, and the total on these was $43. So next up, we had a new buyer, I believe, purchase a CM6 Rolling Thunder and a CM6 Jackhammer for a grand total of $23. So we had a lot of cars moving early after Christmas. Next up, you guessed it, another car. We sold our last CM6 RD10. I only had 2 of these in stock, and this was the second one to go. So now we're out of stock on RD10s. The total on that was $19, including shipping. And then we had a buyer come through, a return buyer, and purchase 4 cards, a Slip Grip, Dragon Torch, Anthracite, and Total Traction. And the total on those was $11. All right, continuing on, stuff flying off the shelves. We sold another CM6 Synchro. This one sold for a grand total of $17 to a return buyer as well. Got a lot of orders here. I was out of town last week, and I appreciate you guys' patience and waiting for me to get back so I can ship all these orders out. Some of these were supposed to go out earlier, but this is the first day that I'm back, and I appreciate y'all's patience. So next up, we had another buyer, a return buyer, purchased 3 loose, lightly played vehicles. Again, these all have slight issues, like that's missing that silver piece. This nitrium, one of the wheels doesn't roll. I think it's this one. But anyways, purple spine buster, a nitrium, and a regular spine buster, and these sold for a grand total of $22 for these loose, lightly played vehicles. So thank you guys for all those purchases. And next up, we had another lot of heavily played, lightly played cards. This one had a foil torqued power bomb in there. This sold for $21 for those 22 cards. Thank you for that purchase. And then we had a big sale. We sold one of our 3D foils that we just pulled. We sold the 3D foil sweeper strike card. This sold for $275 within, I would say, 24 hours of listing, and it was gone. So $275, and we are out once again of Sweeper Strike 3D foils. I went ahead and raised the price on the Octo Rod up to $300 based on how quickly this one sold. I'm not trying to price gouge, but based on how quickly this sold, I feel like I underpriced them, and I probably should have charged a little bit more. So that is gone. On to the next one. And the last sale that we made over the weekend, this is a nice little array of items that we're selling. The last item we sold was a Hyper Reverb foil card, sold for $31. And once again, out of stock on Hyper Reverb. Hyper Reverb and the Desert Round definitely are the most popular regular foils. I just cannot keep those in stock. So that is all the sales that we made over the weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing these. And of course, we got the rest of the week to come. It was a great weekend. It's been really slow the last couple weeks, and it finally kicked up in a big way. So this is a total of $460 in sales, if my math is correct. So $460 to start the week. Let's see what we got for the rest of the week. All right, it is Thursday now, second day back in the office, and New Year's Eve. Hope everyone has a great time tonight and doesn't party too hard. And hopefully a great 2021 is right around the corner for all of us. Certainly the sales seem to say so. So the first sale that we had today was a torqued Spinebuster foil card. We are out of stock on these again. Grand total on this was $26.50. Went out to a return buyer who's been making a lot of purchases from me recently. So thank you for all those purchases, and hopefully you enjoyed this card. What is up, guys? Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. We're going to be wrapping up this sales video today. So today is Monday, getting the last of the orders out from this weekend. And we had another big weekend. I'm not going to lie to you. The Christmas money and stuff like that coming through, along with the stimulus checks. I really do think that's boosting a lot of people's income right now, and sales are popping because of it. So first up, we sold a 22 heavily played, lightly played card lot with a foil Nitrox 3 card to a return buyer. That sold for $23, I believe. And then we had another lot that I listed of 22 heavily played lightly played cards. This one had a bootlegger reverse, and this one sold for $25.99. So 26 and 23. So right at $49 for those two lots of cards to get us started. So next up, I've been listing a lot of these lightly played cars, just trying to get rid of them. Because I mean, they're not near mint, don't have much use for them. So we had one buyer, a return buyer, purchased 3 of them. They were in one lot together, and he paid $20 for these. There's a baseline, drift tech, and synchro. They all have minor issues with them, normally little paint issues or scuffs here and there. I think this one had a logo or a decal that was scuffed. So those sold for $20, and then he also purchased a loose mint CM5 hollowback, a CM5 Rolling Thunder, and a CM6 Rolling Thunder, the dark red and light red variations. Very cool. The total on this order was $52, so thank you for that purchase. All right, so carrying on here, we sold another Rolling Thunder CM6. This one actually has an interesting paint variation, and just sold it to a guy who collects variations, because there's the dark red Rolling Thunder, then there's the light red Rolling Thunder, and then this Rolling Thunder is definitely the light red variation, but look at the paint difference. This one is a lot brighter, and it almost has a shiny coat on it versus the traditional light red Rolling Thunder. So anyways, hopefully he will enjoy that, and that Rolling Thunder sold for $9. Continuing on, you guys just cannot get enough of these cars. We sold a CM5 ratified and a CM6 spine buster. Total was $23 on these. Beautiful. That's to a new buyer, I believe, so thank you for that purchase. So next up, we had a new buyer who made a pretty sizable purchase, probably the biggest purchase of the week, and it was all loose mint cars. He purchased a CM6 Blackwing Synchro, a CM6 spine buster. There's just something about a fresh, blister fresh spine buster with crisp logos, just beautiful, almost as pretty as Flag Fury. So anyways, CM6 spine buster, then a CM6 baseline, CM6 power bomb, CM6 RDO4, CM5 power bomb, CM6 drift tech, a CM5 ratified, CM6 iridium, CM6 nitrium, CM6 anthracite, CM6 rolling thunder, CM6 RDO6, and a CM6 ratified to top it off. So 14 total cars here, a couple of different variations as far as wheels go, CM5, CM6, 2 ratifieds. But this total was $150, so thank you so much for this purchase, and I really hope you enjoyed these cars. I'm pretty sure you said this was the beginning of your collection, and hopefully there's a lot more collecting to go for you. And the last purchase that we had on this pretty busy week, the busiest week I've had in a long time at least, we had another return buyer. It's actually the same guy who purchased this Rolling Thunder variation, purchased 6 realm cards: the Solar Realm, the Wind Realm, the Cliffside Realm, the Ruins Realm, the Canyon Realm, and the Cyber Grid Realm, which is a very rare card. And this might have been my last one in stock. I'm actually not sure off the top of my head. If it's not the last one, then I have maybe one more. And that is the haul for the weekend. So very, very busy. It's going to take me quite some time to package up all these cars and get them shipped out. But thank you all for these purchases, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing the sales for this week. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.